I think the camper and companion relationship is really important because not only are you spending your entire days for an entire week together, day and night we're with the campers, but it's also important that we are role models for those campers, so that we can teach them either new skills, or if we are teaching them different ways to react to things, because sometimes, unexpected things happen or something really excited happens, and we need to, show an example that we need to stay calm in those situations. And I also think the relationship is really important because it grows the social skills of both the volunteer and the camper. We get to experience people from different walks of life, different culture. Everybody has a different way of doing things. They were all raised differently, and so it's a learning experience for everybody, and it always is a whole lot of fun to get to know the campers and the other companions.
As far as my relationship with the campers, I feel like a lot of it is based on hope. I had a really rough time in my life when camp got done one year, and I didn't really feel like I was doing anything in my daily life and stuff like that, and I was just kind of down. And one of the mothers actually reached out to me on Facebook saying, "I hope you realize how much you mean to my son, because before he met you, he always used to say, 'if I grow up,' but since he's met you and some of the other guys that are there volunteering, growing up, and actually being able to live your lives and have survived this, he actually started saying, 'when I grow up.'" So I always looked at never really looked at what I was giving to them. I always took a lot from them, because to see these kids just have the joy in their eyes and actually just get to run around and do anything they want here, it really has always inspired me to keep driving for what I want in life, and just to be able to do the things that I want to do.
So it's really cool to see that our campers and companions can form those relationships where they stay in contact, and they're invited by the families to birthday parties or big school special events such as sporting events or musical or arts types events, and to have that, just really that support that, I think the campers know that somebody's always thinking about them and always on their side, even if we're not always in direct contact. The bonds that they've built throughout the week of camp and beyond can continue to expand between those events.
The relationships that I made with my companions meant the world to me. And having that relationship, I feel like, is what makes this camp so unique from others. Because others, you're just kind of split off with a group of kids based on age, and you have maybe 4 or 5 volunteers with you. So you don't really build a lot of those really close personal connections. Whereas having that one person to just focus on me the entire week, it was kind of nice just to have somebody to get to know outside of the other volunteers and kids.
I think camp quality is important because not only is it something exciting and fun for the kids to be doing during the summer, it's also a place where they can learn new skills. They can socialize people who have been through similar experiences. Not all the kids have been, through the same treatment or through the same types of cancer, but they can all relate to that specific time in their life where they were so unsure of what was going on. They maybe didn't completely understand it. And at camp, they can talk to other people who are, who have gone through the same things or are currently going through those same things and help each other, as well as we have a fantastic team of staff who is always there to talk through emotions with the campers.
Volunteering at Camp Quality is truly a life-changing experience. It's why I'm still here 20 years later. It changed my life for the better. It makes me not sweat the small stuff. These kids have taught me so much about life and how to have a zest and appreciation for it like no other. Each of them are so unique and so awesome in their own way. I love that we're providing an incredible experience for these kids, and our volunteers truly are the lifeblood of that. But I also think that our volunteers all would say that what these kids give us is more meaningful tenfold to us as volunteers.
Been in circles with other companions that have first year campers and then coming back the next year, just seeing those campers just interacting with other campers, you can see more confidence in those first days and they're ready to go. Usually when they first come in, they're super excited because they know that something exciting is going to be happening every single day, and they are always so fun and just smiling all the time. And I feel like sometimes that first year can be really nerve-wracking, and so they're a little more in their shell, but by that second year they are ready to go by day one.
Been able to be a companion for some that have since gone on to be volunteers. Now they're having their families and stuff like that, and unfortunately they can't be a part of camp now because their families are growing and stuff like that. But just to see a lot of these kids grow up and actually want to give back to this camp that meant so much to them in their life.
So if you want a life-changing positive experience, Camp Quality is the place to be.